tapping into Honesty Oracle. Today I'm doing something I haven't done in a while, which is a charms reading. I don't just read cards, I read other things as well. Um, Pendulums, crystals, pyromancy, hydromancy. A lot of other divinatory methods. But today we doing charms. So if you have not experienced a charms reading, you will experience one today. So let's go ahead and kick it off with my Aries. Aries, how's your retrograde? I've not been tapping in for the past few days, really just because I have been taking my own peace from this retrograde. Taking time to be creative, taking time to feel some things. In fact, and really reaping the benefits of doing the inner work from the last Mercury retrograde. You guys got Aries, starting with you. You guys got a shark, tree of life. You have a wheel. You have love. Because you guys have been doing the work. Let me show y'all these. I'm sorry. You guys have a shark. You guys have the tree of life. You guys have love. And you have a wheel. Basically, right now you guys are in complete control of your ship. You in control of the ship. You in control of the car. You're the one at the helm. You're the one at the wheel. You're the one in control of shit right now. And it's really because you did a lot of the inner work. It's because that you took the time and you went within. You worked on this self-love. This love right here with all these flowers, flowers and blooming is new beginnings. It's the new you. It's you coming into your season, especially being in Aries when this year starts, when everything is new. You actually took this season to delve into self. However, you took a lot of time to ground. This is very good. Like this started out good, especially in the middle of Mercury retrograde. So a lot of Aries right now should really be experiencing a smooth retrograde. To be quite honest, if you experience a rough last Mercury retrograde, which was around April, maybe like March 29th, April 1st, or whatever, so like the middle of April, this retrograde, if you did the work from last retrograde, this retrograde should be a lot easier for you. So you should be having an easier time. You shouldn't be breaking down. When people come back this retrograde, you should really be analyzing, not the motherfuckers that come back. That's irrelevant. You should be analyzing how you feel when those people come back. What your decision is when those people come back. Are you going to meet up with them? Are you going to link up with them? You going to sleep with them? You going to fuck with them? You going to still talk to them? Where have they been this whole time? Are they still coming to you with the same excuses and the same fucking stories? And that is where you have grown. If it takes you a second to think about it, that's perfectly fine, because it means you've grown enough to recognize that you, in certain situations when you're being tested to really commit potential toxic behaviors. It means you recognize it. It means you can acknowledge it within self and be like, you know what? Nah, I'm not going to meet up with that person because I've been doing this shit with this person for X amount of time and it still ain't, you know what I'm saying? Y'all still doing the same shit. Nothing has changed, which means you haven't grown. But if you've elevated and you are in a different place on your path or on your journey or whatever it is you're doing, why keep elevating up here just to keep sliding back? Because motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying, throw you a couple fucking 5-10 minutes of attention. Like, that's silly. It don't make no sense. Like, my question would be, with shit, where was you at January, February, March, April, May, June, July, or, you know what I'm saying? Don't wait till fucking August to come say, hey, where was you at the rest of the year? Like, in a lot of these, a lot of people, sometimes you gotta ask people where their accountability at. It's okay to ask people, well shit, what was you doing all this time? And if it's the same excuse, the same story, or people, trying to connect with you and they in the same position, meaning let's say you got a friend and you ain't talked to your friend in a couple months, right? So by the time you talk to them, instead of them having a story about shit, they progressing, they done moved, they got they shit together, you know, they doing whatever. Instead of it being a them telling you something positive that they've been doing, something progressive, they still got the same fucking story that they had the last two damn times that y'all, you know, it was hit and miss and y'all didn't talk. So it's about your decision, and you've been making good decisions. And don't think that you fail because it takes you a second to think about it. Because, like I said, when you think about it, that means you're acknowledging, like, yo, this is the moment that we be fucking up. This is the moment that we be making these decisions. We be talking back to this person, and then whatever we just grew from, we literally we just hit delete. We just hit fuck backspace. We just hit delete on the whole damn thing. And now we got to go through this lesson again. So basically, at this time, you guys are being tested. What's going to set you up for the next 6 months to the year is how you pass your test. If you pass your test, how you approach a situation, leave a situation, think about a situation, the amount of mental thoughts, the amount of mental work and effort that you actually put into making better decisions. A lot of you have come through a lot of karmic cycles, mostly with people, mostly with really finding your people, finding your type of people, not just accepting being around, not just accepting being around any type of people. Because when you tend to be around any type of people, you draw a lot of shit. Now, you got this shark over here, right? I ain't really talked about the shark because there's so much in the three symbols here and how they, you know, how they came out, especially with the time frame that they're coming out. But you guys do have a shark here. Everybody don't like your growth. Don't spend a lot of time questioning why your growth is so fucking important to other people, but everybody don't like your growth. They talking shit about it with the teeth gnashing. But with these glasses here, I mean, come on, man. Y'all see this shit coming a mile away. When you shining with the fucking star and the fairy, when you shining, you and your energy, you already know that people come with the high bob and the motherfucking hobo stories, and everybody wants to make you a villain. And now you're doing something different. The same fucking work that people talk shit about you about, that you need to put into yourself. When you finally do that shit, oh shit, now you're still doing something wrong. You know, with people like that, and that's primarily why, as an Aries, I never give a flying fuck about what people think. But that's why I never care about what people think. Because at the end of the day, you can't please people. And you'll find that out if you've ever been in a relationship and you've done a lot for a person, and you come to realize that no matter how much and what you were doing, that shit was never going to be enough. It wasn't never going to make anything better. So why waste time pleasing people? But let me add, in order to have this type of mindset, you have to fucking like yourself, first off. I like myself. Not fucking love. I'm not talking about love. That's separate. I like myself. I love myself as well. But I like myself. And those are two fucking different things. Because you can love something and you cannot like it. You can love a motherfucker and you not like him. I like myself. That's vital. Because when you like yourself and you're honest with yourself, you don't need other judgments or other opinions to tell you who, what, and how to relax in your own skin. You already have a foundation for that. So anything that comes along to you, Aries, is an additive. Anybody that come along is an additive. It's not something that can take away from you. You guys got scissors. The motherfuckers that y'all been cutting off, keep them motherfuckers cut the fuck off, because these scissors are literally separating what you're doing and what you're getting away from the motherfuckers that want to come back and they watch and they don't like it. They got a problem with it. Now you doing this. Now you doing that. Like, I don't know about all of y'all Aries, but if you like me, man, listen. I don't give a fuck about what a person think, what they got to say, none of that shit. Because number one, they ain't gonna say that shit to me. They gonna tell whoever, whenever, however, in whatever space. They can talk about whatever fucking group they want to. They ain't gonna say that shit to me. Because if you know me like I know me, you ain't gonna say that shit to me. All that talking, like I said, and most of them, I'm not gonna argue with people that don't even fucking like themselves. That is silly. That's a silly and a wasted exercise. And I choose to use my time more productively. I'm not gonna argue with people and debate with people and allow people to make me feel some type of way when they don't even like themselves. I like myself. And that's a powerful statement when you can say it and you can mean it. And I like myself in every season that I'm in. Whether I'm good, whether I'm not good, whether I'm going through a financial loss, whether I'm on in my winning season, which is a good fucking 90% of the time. 95, you know what, Aries, 95% of the damn time. But when you like yourself, you're very comfortable with who and what you are, where you come from, where you've been. Nobody can shame you or make you feel embarrassed or anything lessening of self. That is a powerful statement. It's something so simple. But liking yourself is a very vital thing. And when you're an Aries and you walk around with all this power and all this fire and all this fucking passion, imagine doing something useful with that shit to benefit yourself. But these motherfuckers are trying to come in on this bike. Cause listen, let me tell you. You see this little motherfucking kangaroo and this man in the back? That's all the fuck these motherfuckers want to do. They want to come on. They literally, that's all they want to do. They want to piggyback off your damn energy. Everything that you've been working to clear out. Every time these motherfuckers come around. And let me finish. Every time they come around and you let them back in, that's basically what you do with everything. All that working shit, that's pretty much you just knocked all that shit down. All of it. You just knocked all of it down. Everything that you just had lined up, like you was grounded, shit, you was seeing your enemies from afar, so wasn't nobody getting over on you. You know what I'm saying? You got the tree of life, that's new beginnings, that's being grounded, that's ancestral protection. You got the motherfucking fairy wings and the stars, so shit, you doing your thing out here. You just knock that shit over. And for what? For people to play run sell that with your energy? Because that's what they're doing. If you still need to show off in front of your enemies or show off in front of motherfuckers that shitted on you, you still gonna go through a couple more retrogrades of learning, a couple more retrogrades of lessons. You still ain't got it. Because it ain't about having the ego. Motherfuckers gonna see you regardless. You ain't got that shit yet. Even when you quiet, people gonna see you. This is your season to make decisions, like I said, that's going to set you up for the next 6 months to a year. It's going to set you up for the next 6 months to a year. Your 6 months to a year can either be successful or it can be unsuccessful. It's really about what you choose to make of it. But it's definitely tied and it's heavily connected about who you have around you. So who and what you let into your paradigm. Are you following the same cycles? Are you doing the same shit? Are you expecting to fucking win with losers? Because let me tell you, Aries, you cannot win with losers. That's what the fuck I'm titling this reading. You cannot win with losers. And a lot of y'all be trying to fucking win with losers. Leave them motherfuckers where they at. When they call you with, listen. When they call you with the motherfucking sob stories and they shit in their motherfucking bag because who done put him out and whatever the fuck the case is, They got shelters. You want me to call you? You know what I'm saying? I can call around for you, shit. I could call around for you for some shelters. I could go ahead and see if get you the housing number. But don't offer your motherfucking space. Y'all have to stop trying to give everybody a lifesaver, because best believe a lot of the motherfuckers that call on you are the same ones that speak against you. And they only call on you to see if they still got an open space. And like I said, it's okay to think about it. I myself have been in the same thing. I had to think about it. Like, you know what? Motherfuckers don't really fuck with me. You ain't been fucking with me for yay amount of time. And 9 tenths of the time, if you are calling, you want something. Let's be fucking honest. I'm saying everybody want to keep it a buck. Shit, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. We ain't keeping it a buck no more. I thought, you know what I'm saying? This is the music deck. This is the 5 of voices. Voices are swords. So you get the 5 of swords here. Like I said, opposition, competition that you probably don't, your ass don't even know that you in. That's been real big lately. People being in competitions that you don't even know you're in. 20 is awakening. Because you're going, and I'm not even going to say you're going through an awakening. You're at the cut. Okay. You see how most of her face is in the shadows? This is her work. This is a lot of the work that she do behind the scenes. Very little is illuminated in this light because this person is doing the work. And that's pretty much what it is. You're doing a lot of the work, and like I said, motherfuckers don't like that shit. It ain't even about them. It ain't got nothing to do with them, Aries, but they don't like it. Cut the deck, you got the 9 of materials, which is the 9 of pentacles, and you got the 8 of emotions, which is the 8 of fucking cups. You have worked for this. You worked for it. You worked for it. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. Like I said, if you like me, you've been enjoying the fuck out of this Mercury retrograde. I mean, a lot of retrogrades have been ups, have been downs, but this has been like an amazing retrograde. Just like so many before, but you know, I noticed when you do the work, when you truly do the work and you stand within self, no matter who's around, who's not around, what they say, you know, whatever, you see results. You see it in your life. You see it show up. You guys got the 4 of voices, the moon, and the 6 of voices. And these are all, the voices are all swords. A lot of people are in their head. There's a lot of thought about what you got going on. You got the 4 of swords here. There, like I said, there's a lot of thought with the moon. And then you got the 6 of swords here. A lot of people thought that they were controlling the narrative. A lot of people are like curious now because you're not being loud about what you're doing. You're being very quiet, in fact. Y'all being quiet as fuck about what y'all doing, and y'all should be. And these next 2 seasons, between autumn equinox and winter solstice, y'all should take these should be y'all shut the fuck up seasons. I'm gonna do a whole fucking series on shut the fuck up season. Cause let me tell y'all, if y'all rock these next 2 seasons out, y'all ain't gonna have nothing but 10 of cups. Listen, y'all ain't gonna have nothing but Ace of materials. This is the Ace of pentacles. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing but 10 of pentacles, 10 of cups, 6 of wands. Y'all ain't gonna have nothing but, and then, I mean, y'all 2025 when the year starts is going to be an amazing year. The year is going to be so good to you. This is the Ace of inspiration. And within this deck, the Ace of inspiration is wands. So you guys got the Ace of wands, and then you got the lovers. And then you got the Page of voices and the 4 of inspiration. I'll put those 2 back. Too many cards. But you guys are stepping into a safe season. You're stepping into a safe time of self. You're stepping into, with the lotus here, something that is in alignment. Something with the lotuses here, connecting. You're stepping into something that's in alignment with the Lover's card here. This Ace of Inspiration. Like I said, alignment. You're balancing out not only your chakras in the sense of energy, but in a sense of morality and principality. You are really grasping new concepts and new ways of thinking, things that will help further you as a person. And what's going to help y'all is staying away from fuck niggas and staying away from fuck bitches. And I'm dead ass serious. All right, Aries, namaste.